Hi, Kris here with Streamline Connector. We're going to demo the lead qualification workflow today. Today we're talking about lead qualification. How do you make sure that the people who are reaching out to your business for your service are actually qualified to work with you? We wish that we could help everybody. As a service provider myself, I wish that I could just take care of everybody who walks through the door, regardless of their budget or their goals or their timelines. But as any service provider knows, that is actually fully unrealistic. And so it's important to qualify your leads who come in. This lead qualification workflow will tell you, it's tailored to this demo, but you can take it and you can customize it, and it will give you a good sense of whether you should reply to this person or not. Now on the tail end of this, we can add a switch and add nodes to send out replies, but for now I'm keeping this conceptual and kind of a theoretical demo on what you could do. Now this is hooked into our real pipe drive, hooked into our real AI agent, and a real web form, but this is demo data and this is a full demo response. And so right now this is coming from our contact form. Our contact form is currently hosted on Webflow, and this is a webhook entry point. You could use a native, let's say a jot form or other type of form entry, but oftentimes a webhook is the easiest because almost every form software has a webhook that you can tie into. So whether this is coming from Jotform or Formly or anything else, we have our first filter, which is a switch. So for us, we have people who are reaching out as a contact form. We have people who signed up for the newsletter. Currently, we're not doing anything for the newsletter. We're just going to handle the contact form. First step is to check for a duplicate contact. You always want to check first, unless your operation has specifically an option for find or replace, find or create. In this case, it's Pipedrive, and it does not have a find or create, it just has create. You can create the same contact multiple times, so it's important not to do that. So the first thing we do is search. In our case, we want to make sure that this is set to always output data. The reason being, if it doesn't find something, it will stop unless you have it set to always output data. So if this comes out and it's a new contact, then we will create one. If it's not a new contact, meaning we found a record, then we will continue with that record we found. The next step is to load the conversation history. So when we pull our record from Pipedrive, we will have an object in there that has the conversation history, and we load that and we send it to our AI agent. The AI agent is quite extensive when it comes to the system prompt, booking link rules, and our qualification rules and things like that are all baked into here. And when this AI agent receives our conversation history from the person who booked, that could be just a single thing, a single message from the form, or it could be we've chatted back and forth with them over our contacts. So that's where if we search for the contact and it shows a conversation history, then we can just reference that entire thing. So passing that entire conversation history in, we have our AI agent will respond, and it will say, it'll give us some valid, useful information. So we've got our email, subject, reply, etc. This is a reply that we actually generate from the AI agent. So the AI agent will give you a suggested reply. I always recommend making it have a draft and never just sending that reply, because you don't know what it's going to say. It has a mind of its own. It could offer a discount. You never know, and you want to just be careful. So send it to a draft first. It'll give you a qualified, confidence, next action. It'll let you see the info that was collected and then some of the reasoning. So in our case, this person has said that they want to reduce support team load by answering tickets. And so summarize, the lead is a retail business looking for chat for customer support. However, we don't know about the timeline, so we're 70% confident. Let's send another message, and that would say, to help me better understand, could you tell me if you oversee? Can you tell me the timeline? Awesome. Let's take a look at what happens when a lead is fully qualified. So I have the same flow. I've just duplicated this whole thing. This was the easiest way to demo it. So we've now got a different message. In this message, we're saying we operate a multi-location retail brand, exploring adding chat. In this one, we are saying, let me just execute the workflow here. So in this one, it says that I'm the head of operations and we operate 12 locations, looking to add chat, budget is approved, timelines approved, we're good, we're locked in, and now the confidence is 95. Next action, schedule call. So it's going to send the booking link out. In that case, you could probably let it do that as long as it just says before we connect, it just says a generic message or something like that. Again, this is a very conceptual, very early workflow, and it can be customized to your business. It should be customized to your business if you're going to use that. But this is a workflow that can help you bring leads into your business, and hopefully you use a Shopify store. If you do use a Shopify store, make sure you grab yourself a Streamline Connector subscription. You can get 15 days free, and the goal of Streamline Connector, the entire purpose, is to make it easy to connect your Shopify store to the outside world. We've got inventory management, we've got order management, we've got customer management. It's a really great ecosystem that we're building here, and we'd love to have you along. Grab your free trial below, sign up for N8M with our link below, subscribe, like it, comment, share, let us know what's up. Let's build something together. Talk soon.